Okay, at this time, we're going to go ahead and start our code revision committee. Roll call, please.
Alderman Hayes.
Present.
Alderman Seeger.
Present.
Alderman Moiseo.
Here.
Alderman Kirkwood. Mayor Taylor.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Any public comment on the code revisions? Code revisions. Can I have a new business? I need a first. Alderman Hayes, a second.
You got it?
Who did it? Was that
Yeah,
Alderman?
Moiseo.
Perfect. A motion to approve an ordinance amending section 22-107 of the Waukegan Code of Ordinances to include dead trees as public nuisances. Any questions to the motion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Hayes.
Aye.
Alderman Seeger.
Aye.
Alderman Moiseo.
Aye.
Alderman Kirkwood. Mayor Taylor.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Old business. Can I have a motion to the first, to item A?
So moved.
Oh, before we do that, can I have a motion to?
So
see
moved.
Alderman Kirkwood? Okay,
So
thank
moved.
you.
Yep,
Thank you.
seconded.
Item A. Oh, yes, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Item A, a first. I need a first for the motion for
So
item.
moved.
Okay, Mosio and Seeger. A motion to adopt an ordinance amending Chapter 2 of the Code of Ordinances to enhance the city's parking lot landscaping requirements. Any questions to the motion?
I have a quick question. We're talking islands in the parking lot, right?
Pretty much.
Okay. Is there a requirement, and I may have just missed the language, that they be curbed, that the islands actually have a curb around them within the parking lot?
I don't remember.
Noel, would you like to come and address that for us? This is a little bit of a revamp of what we've had, but it does change it slightly, so I'll let Noel explain it to you.
That is an excellent question, and I don't believe that specific item is addressed in the ordinance.
It seems to me like it would be, you would do that, but I didn't know if we should list it explicitly.
I think that we require it, but I'm not sure that it's spelled out in the current code either, and
okay.
it's not in this one, so.
I don't know
That
how
would
else
be a
you
good
could put an island in there.
I agree, but
But
there's going to be somebody who steps up and says, well, it doesn't say it.
I just put down mulch. There's your island.
Good addition, I
Okay.
agree.
Should we amend that now?
I think that would be outstanding.
Okay.
Just include, the island includes curbs. I don't know what the wording would be, but
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it's just a separate subparagraph under A for interior landscaping that says all islands shall be curbed, so you get 5 subparagraphs instead of 4.
Could be that, or it could be added to paragraph 2. All landscaped islands and medians shall be curbed and crowned to allow for positive drainage.
Yeah, perfect, that's.
Yeah, I think that's the better one, item 2.
Okay,
Okay, so we've amended the motion to adopt the, I'll read it again. A motion to adopt an ordinance amending Chapter 22 of the Code of Ordinances to enhance the city's parking lot landscaping requirements to include islands to be curved. Does that sound good? Okay.
Sure.
Any other questions to the motion? Do you have a question, Alderman Seeger? No, okay. Roll call, please.
Alderman Hayes.
aye.
Alderman Seeger.
Aye.
Alderman Moiseo.
aye.
Alderman Kirkwood.
Aye.
Mayor Taylor.
Aye.
The motion passes as amended.
Thank you. Item B, motion to approve an ordinance, well, I need a first off.
So moved.
Okay, Alderman Mosio, a second.
Seconded.
Alderman Hayes. A motion to approve an ordinance amending various sections of Chapter 9 of the Code of Ordinances regarding fire prevention and protection. Any questions to this motion? Okay. Roll call, please.
Alderman Hayes.
Aye.
Alderman Seager.
Aye.
Alderman Moiseo.
Aye.
Alderman Kirkwood. Mayor Taylor.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Can I have a first for item C?
Bootleg pen.
Alderman Hayes, second. Okay, Alderman Kirkwood. A motion to adopt an ordinance amending the city codes of ordinance regarding billing for water service. Any questions to the motion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Hayes.
Aye.
Alderman Seager.
Aye.
Alderman Moiseo.
Aye.
Alderman Kirkwood. Mayor Taylor.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Item D, can I have a first? Alderman Mozio, a second? Alderman Kirkwood. A motion to adopt an ordinance amending section 10.5 of the city code regarding place of waste containers and recycling bins.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I know this is Alderman Turner's baby. One thing we need to consider, in there it says the receptacles have to be moved to the rear of the building. I talked to him, that's not, I mean, I have many, many, many people that put it on the side, out of the way, you can't even see it, like a carport or behind their stairs, or, you know, so I think we need to amend that.
I agree.
Because, I mean, we don't need little old ladies getting busted up because it's right next to their doorstep, so when they want to throw the garbage out, nobody can see it. We don't need the code enforcement going up there busting them up about that. I think there's another section that talks about out as a public nuisance. Obviously, you don't want it in your front yard,
Right.
which I think is what Alderman Turner is trying to address, which I think we all can agree
And
with.
we don't really want it visible even on the side, but there's lots of side property
Correct.
that you can put
Mine
that and
included.
it's out of the way. Okay.
My
So-
parents included, my mother-in-law included, half my neighbors on the block down the street included.
So I think what we need to do is amend that to say it can be on the side as long as it's out of public view.
Sure. I mean, yeah.
So,
Or doesn't create a nuisance, or it's not an eyesore, whatever the
Right.
verbiage we need to put in there.
I don't have a copy of that in front of me, where the best place to put that. So it can be included, it doesn't have to just be in the rear. Oh, sorry.
Obviously, our code enforcers I would hope, have some judgment, which I think they do.
So let's reword that. Motion to adopt an ordinance amending section 10-5 of the city code regarding placement of waste containers and recycling bins.
Out of
To-
public view, or do we want to do that, or?
Yeah. So,
where it's not creating a nuisance in the front yard or whatever,
I don't, public view's probably not a good
right?
way to, because there's some of them that, they're just, I mean, I know a lot of people, they just put them right by their, I mean, they're right outside their back door, on the side door.
right.
They don't have a backyard to put it in there. I mean, do we really want to nitpick people about something like that when we got other bigger code enforcement issues? I think this is low on the totem pole, in my view.
So
I
do
don't know
you,
what the word is. I mean, if we put it in there, I think the building commissioner can communicate to code enforcement, we're not looking to, you know,
so I think probably the best way to put it is to keep it out of public view.
that's fine.
Yeah.
And if we get too many complaints, guess what? It's coming back here.
Yep. Okay, so it will be amended to read regarding place of waste containers and recycling bins to keep out of public view. Any other questions to the motion? Roll call, please.
Alderman Hayes.
Aye, as
Alderman
amended.
As amended. Alderman Seager.
Aye.
Alderman Moiseo.
Aye, as amended.
Alderman Kirkwood. Alderman, I'm sorry, Mayor Taylor.
Aye as amended.
The motion passes as amended.
Item E, can I have a first?
So moved.
Alderman Mozio, second.
Hayes?
Alderman Seager. Motion to adopt an ordinance amending Chapter 10 of the Code of Ordinances to establish a Adopt a Road program. We have one Adopt a Road program, so this will be where we can actually do that. Any questions to the motion? Okay, roll call, please.
Alderman Hayes.
Aye.
Alderman Seager.
Aye.
Alderman Moiseo.
Aye.
Alderman Kirkwood. Mayor Taylor.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Item F, can I have a first to the motion? Alderman Hayes, second. Alderman Mozio.
Sure.
A motion to adopt an ordinance amending the city's flood damage prevention and control ordinance. Any questions to the motion? Okay, roll call, please.
Alderman Hayes.
Aye.
Alderman Seager.
Aye.
Alderman Moiseo.
Aye.
Alderman Kirkwood. Mayor Taylor.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay, can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Seconded.
Second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Hayes.
Aye.
Alderman Seager.
Aye.
Alderman Moiseo.
Aye.
Alderman Kirkwood. Mayor Taylor.
Aye.
We're adjourned.
I'm going to give everybody about a 3-minute break to go to the washroom, and then we will go ahead and start city council. Thank you.